Everyone, Keith here. We've got another T-Rex costume. This one is an officially licensed Jurassic World costume by the Disguise Store. Let's check it out.
Nope. Nope. I like how the fan is the same color as the material, but it's just weak. Kind of wondering if it's even going to inflate more. I keep knocking the companies need to get fans that match the color, but nope, get a stronger fan. This fan sucks. Great. Okay, if you want a sad T-Rex, this is the costume for you. Just, oh, poor sad T-Rex. Finally inflated decently. I will say this, I do like having the shoulder straps be supporting. Under here, these aren't very tight. Yes, you can put your hands through here so you can interact with stuff, but I think they put these on opposite. Wait, even with this one, it's not inflating too well. It feels like there's gaps or air's escaping from somewhere, because that is not holding. No, I really wanted to like this one a lot more. Probably the only plus side is the shoulder straps here. These hands are put on the wrong way. See, jump test. No. Makes me think there's gaps or something in this. When it's actually up, it's okay. They've got the screen mesh, but that just makes everything kind of fuzzy. I can still see. Let's try another green fan. Finally, after putting the most powerful fan I have in here, it inflates. So now I can finally get in the review. They put these on backwards. See. Kind of passes the jump test. It does deflate a little now when I jump around. Usually when I put one of the green fans in, they push out to their limits, and this one just isn't doing that. I like having the mesh to kind of hide the face. It doesn't impede too terribly much. Okay, there's a unique thing on this. I don't know why they decided to put this in. It's got Velcro right here where you should be able to pull it open, but the Velcro is sticking so much I don't want to end up tearing the costume. A nice try with the hands here, but they put it on backwards here, and it's kind of difficult to move it back and forth, letting your hands in and out. I saw definitely it's got the floppy foot issue. Like, oh, I so wanted to enjoy this costume more than I am. To get this, you definitely need to add a secondary fan, get a different fan. One more thing, because everyone loves to see what the inside of the costume looks like. So here we have the inside. You see, it's not too difficult to see through the mesh, but looking at all these things, you can see the arm, it is loose. It's not inflating good, even with the strongest fan. We've got the straps right here. This is the only smart thing they did with the costume, really. So it supports, you don't have to hold it up with your arms. It just rests on yourself. See how far back. But See, it's just not inflating. Everyone who's been to the channel knows that the green fan usually pops it out to capacity, but this one just isn't working. Material, or what's going on with it?
So, right off, I really love the design. The material is nice and soft, got great detail. Looking at the neck, it's got the mesh here to conceal the face, and the straps here. The straps will be able to support you on your shoulders instead of having you support the weight on your arms like most of these other costumes. Unfortunately, that's where the good things end. This costume has a host of things wrong with it. Primarily, the fan does not inflate the costume. You saw me walking around. It's great if you want visibility about this much, staring at the ground and walking around as a sad T-Rex. That would be great for this costume, but if you want a ferocious carnivore, that's far from it. Got the zipper, a rear zipper, which, with my experience in getting in and out of costumes, I couldn't get in and out by myself. In addition, the pull tab is plastic, so if this thing snaps, you need to get an entirely new zipper. That was a poorly thought out construct. Yes, I do realize you want to be able to have the hands come in and out, but doing it this way, it was extremely awkward. It takes a lot of effort. Let's go through. Okay, get out, and so, oops, that just died. Like this, you have to pull it out like that, and then back in. It's really awkward. I think the Gorgosaurus and the open mouth raptor are the ones that did it best. So if you want that feature, definitely get those costumes. The feet, the claws are nice and rigid. Unfortunately, it's got the major floppy foot issue. You know how much of a fan I am of the floppy foot. Not. When I stuck my most powerful fan that I have in it, it inflated decently instead of puffing out to its extreme max like every other costumes that I've worn with that. The tail is, nope, it's a dinosaur tail, pretty much. And one of the selling points is they wanted to have this Velcro right here, be able to open up and stick your face out. Unfortunately, on this one, the Velcro is that is so tight, I would end up ripping all the seams if I tried to open this up while I was in the costume. So much potential. Unfortunately, this one, the bad far outweigh the good in it. I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 5. I mean, you tried, but you just gotta try harder. I mean, what made a rear zipper costume that goes all the way up to the top in a tight costume, what made you think that was a good idea? I mean, these were the only things that you did think about that actually worked. Either with the Velcro, they are slightly adjustable, so you can add maybe an inch before the Velcro comes undone all the way. I do like having the mesh. That was a good idea, but who are the alpha testers? Who are the beta testers? Who approved the fan? So many things wrong. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, I would not be able to recommend, but link for it is down in the description. Okay, the teeth are more firm than other ones. Like, well, study up on the open mouth inflatable raptor. That one was one of the few 5 out of 5 that I gave. So everyone, let me know what you think down in the comments. Is there anything you want me to try? Be sure to support me on Patreon so I can keep getting these costumes, even if it's spending $90 on one that I don't like. So, till next time, take care.